So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This might be a free play here for Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Keep it up, guys. Go ahead.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And a completion to Wilson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
There you go, 5-0 here. There you go, get down, get down, get down. Smooth. Watch Mike. Push him back. Watch the safety creep. Hey, color. Under 10.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined. But sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
No. Check 80. Hey. I got one. Check 52. Feel it.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Charles Harris leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Charles Harris able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
52's the mic, boy. 52. Hey, wahoo. 52.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Vince Beagle. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
At their own 22-yard line.
Mike, 80. Right there, 55. I'm coming.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They've got his man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 78 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Left. It's a nine. 52. Watch the slant. Jim, go Jim. Hey, Charlie. Check 52 to Mike.
Fitzpatrick. And he completes it to Wilson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 12-3 your score after 1 on EA Sports. Ballage. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Dolphins. 66 yards for him on the ground. Here's Fitzpatrick. Walford's got it. Complete. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kalen Ballage taking it in as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 75 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now Balazs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
The Dolphins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
And it's caught by Parker. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Regular. Hey, shift.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
Fitzpatrick on first down.
Just like that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Check 3.
Go 5-0 here. Strong.
5.
Throwing on second and long. Fitzpatrick. He finds Kalen Balazs, his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
But he's got it to Hearns. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Kill.
Hey, 5-0. Shift. Go, Jeff. Hey, color. Kill. Gonna go 5-0 here.
They'll run here with Balazs. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Regular.
Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Wait. 52 right here.
Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
You got nothing.
There you go. Get down.
52. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Strong.
Hey, Zoo.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep.
Fitzpatrick to throw for it on 4th down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this.
Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But you're going to do that?
I'm doing it. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They run it with Balazs. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll stay on the ground. Balazs again. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on 3rd down. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Fitzpatrick on 4th down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Let's go,
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Balazs. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before